Hey again everyone, timscomputerfix.net here. Got one on the bench. Already tore into this one, but I figured I would back up a bit and start recording because this is a very interesting situation. This is an Alienware X51. These drive me crazy. They are a quote high-end computer that has been stuffed into a little form factor. It's all modular. It's like a big puzzle. There's hardly no room for cooling in these things. I get them fairly often in my shop with all sorts of problems. This is a little bit of a unique one. So just to have a look, there's a screw you take off. Anybody that's done these knows, and if you're getting to the part where I'm going to get to now, I've already kind of had it halfway apart, done some diagnostics, I backed up a bit. So there's a screw you take out on this side, then this comes off. There's a plug that you unplug right there for the stupid light on the side. Video card, big high-end video card. Well, high-end, it's really an older video card now. It's stuffed in here. There's your processor, your heatsink fan. Underneath this is a hard drive. I'll show you. So there's a couple screws you take out here and here. But first let me tell you what this computer is having problems with. It's plugged in right now. And try to get you to where you can have a look. But there's a light on there. That's where the power button is, over here. And you press the power button and you're getting absolutely no fan spin, no power on, right? So let's unplug it. Let's unplug the HDMI. And the way this card comes out is you have a couple screws to take out here and here. So there's also a little daughter card that connects to the PCI Express, and I'll show you here. So basically, like I said, this is all modular. So this, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So this will come out, just kind of lift up on it. There's no latch or nothing down there to hold the PCI Express in. This comes out just like this, right? And then there is a power plug for your video card. We'll take that out one-handed. Okay, that comes out. And I'll show you here real quick how there is a board that slides into the PCI Express slot on the card, and then it allows you to connect to the PCI Express on the board, so it can mount vertically like that. Okay, so anyways, so I've removed the video card here, and I've noticed here on this one that it's got an HDMI slot here also, which tells me that there's onboard video. So I'll plug my HDMI up in there. We'll plug the power back in here. Still got the same white light. Press the power button and voila. We have fans spinning. And we have a post. Now we're going to start thinking, okay, there's something wrong with the video card, right? Well, we need to make sure of that. Is it the video card that's the problem? Or is it this adapter that's the problem? Obviously, I mean, the way you troubleshoot these guys, the next step would be, of course, is to test with the video card in this slot. Well, obviously, I can't get any testing card directly in that slot because of the way that this stupid thing is designed. So obviously, I'm going to have to use this adapter. So that's what we're going to do now, is take this video card out, and we're going to take off this adapter. Right, so what I'm going to do here first, obviously we're going to unplug this guy here. But I'm going to go ahead and like disconnect this hard drive, because with me turning this on and off, it might corrupt their install. So there's a little screw you just take off here. These modular guys here. So put this with the other screws, and you basically just kind of pull. Yeah. So we just disconnect that like that. So I'll just leave it. Just leave it sitting in there like that for now. That pulls power and data. You can see there. It just pushes out from there. Okay. Right. Now here's another little fun little project. Messing with these stupid things. God, it drives me crazy. So you would think you could just take off this screw and pop this right off. Oh no, it is not that easy. You're not going to get away with something that easy with this Alienware X51. We'll go ahead and, well, you can do it however way you want to. Maybe it's best to leave that in there until I can wiggle the rest of this card out of here. Let's try it that way. There's a little lever right here. We'll just flip that down like that, and then of course you got your little tab that you got to push a locking mechanism for every PCI Express. I'm pressing that now. Let's see if I can work this card out of here. There we go. That was a bit painless. Now let's go ahead. Big thing with this, take note of how this sits in here. Trust me, you'll fight with it when you go to put this back together and you don't get that sitting in these slots right. See how that looks? Like that. Not like that. And not like that. Trust me. Like, not like that. Not like that. Trust me. Needs to go like that. So, we got that off. I'll set this aside. We'll set that card aside. So let's go ahead now. And now we can use our test card here to test to see if we have an issue. I would say, in my opinion, that the video card's bad. But being in the line of work that I'm in, you can't just assume that it's not this. We have to test to find out. So, if I plug this back in to this slot, now I can plug that in now, right? Let's get that plugged in there. Push it down. Okay, that's in there. Okay, now I don't have to worry about plugging nothing up because that supplies its own power and everything. But now we can try to, we'll pull the HDMI from the onboard and we'll plug it here into the test card. And then we'll take our power, we'll plug our power in. So now I still get the light, and when I power on, we're powering up. So that's a good sign, right? And I have disconnected the graphics card, by the way. It's rebooting a couple times, so we can try to get a post here. It beeps, but I'm not getting a post. Not getting a post. If I reach under here, I can feel the fan spinning on this little guy. The computer starts up, but you know, it doesn't not boot up like it does when you have the original card in. So what does this tell me now? Why aren't we getting video? Why are we not getting video on this? That is the question. So, and I know this card works. So I'm not really sure. I'm not totally convinced. Unless, you know, I don't really have an exact card like that one to test with. I can put that card into another machine and see if it works. Or on another motherboard, perhaps. That might be what I try. But I still don't understand why I'm not getting video. And perhaps, even if I try to say, like for right now, say I just disconnect HDMI from this and plug it directly into the onboard once again. I can go ahead and maybe just power off and let me power on again. And let me see if I get a post now. No post. No post. Interesting. So, you know, I would say that the computer's recognizing that the motherboard is recognizing that there is a card here that's installed in that PCI Express slot, but why am I not getting video? That is a very interesting question. Let me power down. Pull that. Let me try with a VGA just for the heck of it. So let me go ahead and plug a VGA in here. I don't know, just to amuse me, I guess. I don't know. Amuse me. Right? Okay, let's power on again. I'm getting the post beep. Look at there. Maybe the HDMI on this card doesn't work. Maybe. There we go. So, this just goes to show. Perhaps that HDMI port is bad. I don't see how, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So, basically, that confirms the fact that the card is bad. And you know, not the slot here. You have to determine whether this card is bad or not before you just assume that you have a bad video card. But I kind of thought that anyway. You know, another thing that you could do here to really test if you're still unsure is you could actually unplug everything from the motherboard and cock the motherboard up out of the case and plug your little card directly into the PCI Express slot down there and further troubleshoot to see if you get video. And that way you bypass this little guy here. So that is it. He has a bad video card. I just need to source out another one or see what else we can use for this. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. Tim with timscomputerfix.net. Have a great YouTube day. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you head right down below here, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. That would be really awesome. I have much more computer repair videos coming your way. There's also a bell you can click to get notifications for my videos. I really appreciate everybody's support. And as usual, everyone, until next time, see you soon.